That reminds me of a story. There was a little boy named Oliver. Agent, I think we found something. Great work, Agent Pikachu. One morning, he heard a lot of commotion.
I see a blade! I see a blade! Right there!
Where?
Right
Where?
there.
The boy became a sailor. Everyone to the decks! To the decks! See if you can get a hold of it.
I got it.
You got it? Pull it out. Oh! It's a sword! What is up, Adventure Agents? Today we have with us the Pokemon Game Master. AKA Agent Pikachu.
AKA wearing a Pikachu hat.
Yes.
AKA on my birthday going to watch a Pikachu movie.
Are you gonna go watch Detective Pikachu on your birthday?
AKA.
That means yes, I guess. Okay, you guys, so a lot has been happening in the hunt for the Maui hook. And we found a treasure chest, you guys, in a cave that had this mask in it where there should have been a clue. Were you disappointed or were you excited when you saw that mask instead of the clue?
Kind of disappointed.
Kind of disappointed? Agent Rex was kind of disappointed. We were all surprised, a little bit disappointed, but as a lot of you guys know, we found out from the real Game Master, from the helper, that the clue was actually stolen by the false Game Masters who wear the mask. But we spied on them and got the clue back. So we are back at the Cliffs of Doom and we are going to the cave that we've been before, just like the riddle that we found said. I think this is a trail that we need to be taking. Agents, we're getting closer. Much, much closer. Oh man, now this is where you have to be careful, Agent Rex.
This, like.
Yeah, you're right. Watch. Do this. Slip down there, crash into the ocean below. Kind of like I did on the other video, right? Treacherous, treacherous. You're sitting on the edge of treachery. Here we are, agents. We made it, you guys. We made it. The tide is in pretty much. Whoa. But I think we'll be okay. Okay, agents, so there's some people here. So we have to be very quiet about what our mission is so no one knows. Okay, agent, there's people here. So we gotta be quiet, okay?
Don't say our agent name. Look how smooth this rock is.
Yeah, you're right.
It's lava rock.
Agent Pikachu's right. This is one of those lava rocks that we see up there, the super jagged ones. It probably looked like this before. You see that? But because these waves down here, over thousands of years, just batter and batter and batter and batter and batter, it smooths them out. Turns this into this right here. Pretty cool. Yep. That's the cave, you guys. That's the cave that has two stories. And that's the cave that we've been to.
Guys, coconut.
A coconut?
Yeah.
What? There's a coconut here.
Oh, that would be good.
That is awesome, agents.
That would be good.
You know, it probably fell off a tree into the ocean, one of the palm trees leaned over the ocean, and floated along the sea over there. It came right in through that outlet right there. That is so cool. Okay. Oh yeah. Oops. Sorry, I said agents. We'll save this for a snack later, right?
Yeah.
Put it right there. Okay, agents, so before we go into the cave, we're gonna have some snacks here. We got some grass-fed beef jerky. We are out of Nick Sticks, you guys. But we'll have to do with that right there. This doesn't have as much fat as Nick Sticks. It doesn't taste quite as good. It's pretty good stuff, though. And we're having some dried fruit, too. All right, let's get in that cave. You ready to go in the cave, mateys?
Yes.
Har, 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 har. We be going in the pirate's cave, mateys. Ahoy! Maybe there'll be treasure there. So we have to hurry, you guys, because big waves come crashing through there, and we don't want to be here when a really big wave comes through. Come on, let's keep going. There you go. I'll hold your hand. Step down there. Now, don't step on that really pretty piece of coral right there. Let's keep that nice and pretty. We don't want to step on the coral, you guys. We want to protect it. All right. Yep. Yeah, coral is in decline in a lot of areas, you guys. I want to be careful not to step on it. Climb along that ledge there. All right, mateys, we made it into the cave here. I got my flashlight. Let's see what we can find.
Look, the cave up there. The Mario Blade.
Oh yeah, up there. Okay, you guys, so this is the mouth of the cave here, and it goes all the way through.
That's cool.
Yeah, ow! Oh! Ah! Oh, I stepped on an urchin. I forgot my water shoes, you guys. No, luckily it was that one right there. It hurt though. Here's where the water comes in, right here. See that? That's the other entrance to the cave, right there. Okay.
There's something on this
Where?
Right
Something?
there. Right there. Oh, never mind.
Look at that. It's a brittle sea star. Whoa, that's a big one. You guys, there's a really big brittle sea star here.
Where?
Let's see.
Little star?
See it right there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is huge.
Oh, it's really big.
So,
Let's see if we can get a good look at it. Oh no, I got a spine in me. I got a sea urchin spine inside of me. Ah, see those waves are coming in right there. You guys see that sea urchin spine right there? You guys see that?
I see a blade.
What?
I see a blade. I see
What?
a blade. Right there.
Where?
Right
Where?
there. Oh,
Agent Pikachu, see something.
Yeah, there's something.
A blade? Oh, there's something right there. You're right. Oh, Agent Pikachu. Oh, wow. It looks like a handle or something. Oh my goodness. Agent, I think we found something. Great work, Agent Pikachu. Oh my goodness. Can you get a hold of it? See if you can get a hold of it.
I got it.
You got it? Pull it out. Oh! It's a sword! Wow, agents, check this out.
Hey, there's something on
This
it.
thing
There's
is
something
really
on it. There's
old
something
and
on
rusty.
it.
There's something on it? Oh, look at that. Is that a leaf? What
We
is
need to
that?
get out of here.
Some kind of material. Wait, what does it say?
Go to the second story.
It says something on the sword. Spain, Toledo. Spain. Whoa.
Let's go.
Okay, agents.
Let's go
We
up here
found
and
a
read it.
blade. And look, it's beneath second floor, right?
Yeah.
There's a second floor. Okay, you want to go up on the second floor and read it?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we're going to go up in the second floor of the cave, and we're going to read whatever it is that's on this sword, if there is anything at all. Put the sword up there. Be really careful. It might be dull from all this aging up here, but the tip is still sharp. Okay, climb up in there. So, agents, here's the first floor right here where the water is, but here is the second floor of this epic cave. So this should be like the super top secret adventure agent's hideout. If anything crazy in the world ever happened, we can meet here, right?
And guys, we could hide things up there if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's all kinds of places to hide things up here. All right, so there's some kind of something on here. What is it? Does it have? Oh, it has writing.
Wait, I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna write it.
Agents. Okay. Read it loud. Wait. I don't think they can hear us. Too
Once
quiet.
you
I think we're
place
safe.
the second piece,
Once you place the second piece,
the clue will then be complete.
the clue will then be complete. Okay.
Hey, it looks like someone cut it right there. The
It
second
looks-
piece. The second piece. They cut it.
You guys. The second piece, like there's another piece of this clue?
Yeah, and look on
Maybe.
the side. There's blue string, and it's written in blue.
Okay, keep reading.
The road of kings will lead you there.
The Road of Kings. Wait.
Place,
Shh. We were just talking about the King's Highway.
place it now.
And you'll know where. So it looks like it says where. right?
Down. Now where?
And then it has
And
an
then
arrow
down.
pointing down. You guys, okay.
Wait, it has an arrow right there too.
Okay, guys, so once you place the second piece, the clue will then be complete. The Road of Kings will lead you there. Place it now, and you'll know where. Oh, that is a tough.
King's Highway.
It sounds like the King's Highway, you guys. The King's Highway is a highway that was built by the ancient Hawaiians here a long time ago for the kings so that they could walk all the way around the island. This is a tough island to walk around if you don't have a path. Man, and it was tough making that. But they made it, you guys, for the kings. They called it the King's Highway. The King's Road. Wow, the Road of Kings. This is so cool. Okay, you guys, so see this right here? This sword. It says Spain on it. And that reminds me of a story that's hundreds of years old. See this right here? That's so when you're fighting and somebody hits you with their blade right here, it doesn't cut your hand, right? Yeah, and in close combat, this is what pirates used, or seafarers. One of the names of this would be a cutlass. So if you're fighting, you can also hit your opponent. If you're close quarters with that right there. But what's mostly, it's just to protect your hand. So if their blade hits right here, it protects your hand. All right, you guys, are you ready for the story? So, this is a story that took place hundreds and hundreds of years ago, before the continent of Europe really knew about these Hawaiian islands. There was a little boy named Oliver, and he was about you guys' age, around 10 years old. And Oliver, you guys, he was an adventurer too. He really loved to go on adventures. And he lived in England.
Did he find out about the islands?
He did. He lived in a port town, a town that was near ports where people would come in and out of ships. And so he heard a lot of sailor stories. And he heard about a captain named Captain James Cook that was going to sail off to some really distant places in the world, and he wanted to go with them. So he asked his father, and his father was a sailor too. "Pa, can I go with you? Can I go with you with Captain James Cook?" And his pa said, "No, son, you can't go with me." Oh, but he was British, so he sounded like this. "Pa, can I go with you? I want to go with you, Pa." And his father said, "No, son, you can't go with me. You cannot. You can't." So Oliver had a choice. He could either listen to his pa or he could stow away on the ship. He decided to stow away. And so when the time came for his pa to sail away, and when the time came for Captain James Cook to take the ship on an epic adventure to discover new places for England, well, the little boy Oliver climbed into a barrel that was empty, because they kept barrels empty sometimes so that they could take things back in it in case they went to another place and they had something to put in the barrel. So for the first day out at sea, the boy stayed in the barrel. And then finally, on the next morning, he got out because he had to get out. And by then, the ship was so far away that they couldn't go back. And he found his pa. He said, "I'm here, Father. Father, I'm here." And his pa said, "Oh, son, no. What are you doing? How did you get on this boat, son? No! But Pa, I wanted to be with you." "Oh, son. Well, I guess you're a sailor now, son." So, the boy became a sailor. That boy sailed on the ship. And they sailed and they sailed and they sailed and they stopped at many, many places. But finally, one morning, he heard a lot of commotion. "Everyone to the decks! To the decks! There's land! Land ho!" They found land after they hadn't found land for many, many, many weeks. It was no ordinary land. It was land that was uncharted for the most part. Pretty much uncharted. It was the islands of Hawaii, you guys. They went along the islands till finally they came to an island where a lot of the native inhabitants of the island came out in boats and canoes. And they came out and they were friendly, and they started to trade with the people. And Captain James Cook said, "No one goes on land, not a single person," because James Cook was concerned that they would spread disease on this particular island, and he didn't want anyone to go on land at first. And it was the first time that Europeans had documented the island of Maui, and they thought it was the first time that any European had ever come in contact with the Hawaiian people there on Maui. But the little boy overheard something. His father was talking to one of the men. "Did you see that native? He had a dagger. A dagger, I tell you. Yes, I saw it with my own eyes. I'll bet you anything that the Spanish have beat us here." And he may have been right, because the Spanish were master seafarers and boat makers and ship makers. The Hawaiian people at that time, they were still in what is called the Stone Age. You know what that means?
Stone weapons?
You guys know what that means?
Stone weapons?
Yes, stone weapons, stone tools. Stone Age means that the people that are in that age, they haven't figured out how to craft metal yet. They haven't figured it out, or they haven't needed to figure out. Now, the Hawaiian people were master crafters. They built boats using only stone, you guys, and fire to get all the way 3,000 miles in the ocean without any metal to sail all the way to the Hawaiian Islands. The Polynesian people did that. That is incredible. So technically, they didn't even need metal, but they didn't actually make that metal dagger that Captain James Hook and his men saw. And so they think that it may have been the Spanish. And Oliver overheard that and thought, "That's interesting." And so when we found this blade from Spain, see it says Spain, Toledo, that reminded me, you guys, of this story. Maybe this is a blade that came from Spain before the Europeans, from the Spanish, before the Europeans ever came here. This thing is super worn and rusty. It's beautiful though. Man, so beautiful. Wouldn't that be crazy if this was a sword that was brought here by the Spanish? Maybe they shipwrecked, and that's why nobody knew about these islands, or nobody knew for sure. Maybe some of the Spanish shipwrecked here and they couldn't get off, and the native Hawaiians found the shipwreck and found this blade here. You never know.
Can we go check out the Brittle Star?
You want to go check out the Brittle Star? What do you think of that story? Was that an interesting story?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool, you guys. All right, let's go check out that Brittle Star if it's still there. And then we got to get out of here because the tide is still coming in. We need to get out of this cave. We need to see if we can figure out something about that clue. Come on, mateys, let's go. Okay, you guys, so we are down here at the bottom, and there is a brittle sea star in here. We're going to be really careful and see if we can get it and have a better... Ow, look at it. I want to be careful I don't crush it. Let's turn this rock over. Where'd it go? Ah, that thing's sneaky. It just disappeared. Where'd it go? Alright, guys, well, no brittle sea star. Come on, let's get out of this cave before the tide comes in. Isn't that awesome, though, you guys? Okay, agents. Oh, so we're making our way out of the cave. Whoa. Whoa. Back to shore. Ha. Okay, guys, so we're gonna try to break open this coconut with our newfound pirate sword.
It's not gonna
Not working so well? Well, I don't know. We'll let Agent Rex have a try. Stand back. That blade is pretty dull. I think you guys had better luck the other day when you broke the coconut open with a rock, or a bunch of rocks. Or, I could use this really sharp knife right here.
Yeah!
All right.
That's nice.
There we go.
Whoa!
There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some coconut. Coconuts were very important to the native Hawaiians. Water, food,
and rope.
They make baskets out of the coconut palm leaves.
And rope.
Ah! All right, you guys.
What? Oh, that's full. That's top full.
Oh.
That's a lot of water.
Oh, yeah.
That is a lot of water.
Oh, man. Delicious.
How are you drink almost half of it?
You guys deserve that coconut. We found the clue.
Is it sour?
Got a little zing to it. Now that we're fresh with
good?
coconut, we need to figure out
this good?
what exactly this clue means. Some of the real nutrition, you guys, in the coconut is right here. The meat, the fat. This is really good fat for you. Medium chain triglycerides. Really, really, really good brain fuel, you guys. So Axel, you more excited about finding this sword or the coconut?
Coconut sword.
So Agent Rex is more excited about finding the sword. Agent Pikachu was more excited about finding the coconut. Either one of these could be good for survival. A sword for defense, coconut for food. But we don't really need to survive by defending ourselves right now. We do need to survive by eating right now. So, I don't know.
In survival, I would definitely want the coconut.
We could eat it and then throw these at our enemies. Ah! Ah! Ha! 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 Hey-ya! 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 Oh-ya! Hey-ya! Ow! That hurt. That hurt my hand. The vibration of it hitting the rock. This sword is so cool. A council! I call a council! I'm calling you agents to this council as well. Okay, agents, so we've got a riddle on our hands. Once you place the second piece, the clue will then be complete. Okay, so
What is the clue to Maui's hook?
I don't know. What is the second piece?
Of the riddle? It got ripped.
Oh, of the riddle, right. So Agent Pikachu showing it got ripped here. It also has an arrow there with a groove here, or a slit cut right here. So we don't know, you guys. It does look like it's been ripped in half though. So maybe the second piece, there's another piece of this. The road of kings will lead you there. The road of kings will lead you there. Place it now and you'll know where. So maybe the second piece will tell us where the road of kings will lead us. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Please help us out. You guys have helped us so much in these past riddles, and we need all the help we can get. The Road of Kings. We think that might mean the King's Highway, the King's Road, here in Maui. All right, agents, well, we'll see. I don't know.
I'm gonna be walking. Try and get it in the crack.
The Game Master! The false Game Master is running! Coward! Come back, coward! I will fight you! He's got me! He's got me with a double punch! Then I will unmask. True identity is Agent Pikachu. Alright, you guys, well, the mask broke? Oh no! The mask broke?
Coconut.
Oh, that's a coconut piece. Alright, you guys, well, we have had a lot of fun on today's adventure. Man, it's so cool that we found that sword. And this right here, this note, I don't know what to think of it. You guys, how are we gonna get the other piece? How are we gonna get the other piece of this? It doesn't make sense.
Find it on the Road of Kings.
Yeah, but it's like really, really long. That would be like, we could search our entire lives and we may not find it. Do you think we should text the real Game Master?
Yeah.
Or maybe we should ask Kahu, the Keeper of Knowledge. You guys, I think we're gonna text the real Game Master right now and Kahu, the Keeper of Knowledge, and see if they have anything to say about this and about the King's Highway. Oh, also, you remember Daniel Sullivan, the guy who wrote that book, that big book we have? That's about the King's Highway. The one with the map with Maui's head, you guys? That's about the King's Highway. Maybe he knows something about it. You guys, I think we have some people to ask. We're gonna ask them, and we're asking you to tell us what you know. You guys get out and use your imaginations to find creative ways to live your life and love everyone around you. No matter what you have, no matter where you are, you can have fun and enjoy your life just like you see us doing every day in these videos. If you just use your imagination. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay tuned for more adventures. We're sure to have some epic ones with this next clue. All right, remember, we love you guys, we think you're awesome, and we're so glad you joined us for today's adventure. We'll see you later, bye.
Arr, matey.